Plug Life here, my very first video. This is a recap of my 2015 finds. I got 3 months of metal detecting, so I only have 3 months of metal detecting experience, and this is what I found. This is all my, well, this is not all of my trash. Here's my Garrett pouch. I probably filled that and dumped it out in the park trash cans, maybe 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 times, and the rest I put in this bucket. So all the crusty, I've got 90 crusties, and I've got 250 what I would say good spendable pennies, a total of 340 pennies. That doesn't include the weeds. Quarters, 114 quarters, total of $28.50 face value. Dimes, it's 129 dimes, $12.90. Nickels, 42 nickels, $1.10. Okay, then we'll go over here to some of my, not necessarily good finds, just more interesting finds. Got a couple of cars, a micro machine car, some sort of tank. Here are the bullets that I found. All you gun nuts, you might know what caliber those are. I don't. And this is a casing. It's a 30-30, part of a casing. This is a little bat. There are my keys. This one looks kind of old, kind of cool. This was like a little lighthouse thing. It says Made in China on the back. I don't know, this is some sort of badge or emblem off of a car. It was actually in a field next to a school. Never trust a skinny chef. Fat Don's. Looks like a sobriety token, 24-hour sobriety. This is some sort of pendant that I actually found. It rung up as silver, so I don't know if it actually is or not. It's got Q-Link. It says Q-Link on the side. I found it right next to, I think it was almost within a foot of a religious pendant that I found in a park, and I'll show you that later. I've got, this is a museum, Cliff Dwelling, not sure where that's at. 3 game tokens, Skechers thing, probably off some shoes. This, I'm not sure, like some sort of decorative cap to a pen or something, I don't know. Child's pen. This is probably some sort of junk earring or pin. This is actually a locket, and it has a, it falls apart. It has a picture in it. It's a picture of a girl. I don't know if you can see that, but there's that. And this is a really old, now you guys, like I said, I'm a rookie. This is my rookie season, so I don't know anything about anything. So all I know is this is like one of those ties for scouts. It's copper, so I don't know if that's a really old one or if it's collectible or not. But this is my first and only 50-cent piece. I got really excited up until the time I cleaned off to see the date, because it kind of looked like 60 something, and it's actually a 95. This is a 1974 Mexican peso, Canadian penny, 3 wheat pennies, and here is probably one of my favorite, if not the favorite find. of the year, and I got really upset with myself because I nicked it. And this was actually, this is the first legitimate hunt. I've pulled this on my very first legitimate hunt. Now I've only hunted parks and my parents' backyard. So I haven't gotten any permissions other than my parents. And my mom actually metal detects with me, so it was her and I were metal detecting their backyard. So, and I nicked it right on the 2. It's a 1902, or at least it looks like a 1902 to me. Indian head. It's got really good detail. And like I said, this was probably one of the first, within the first 30 minutes of hunting, my very first hunt. I pulled this out of a park with my AT Pro. It was probably a good 6 inches. It was really deep, 6 or 7 inches. And I got a really good signal. This is a President's Award for Educational Achievement pin. Pulled that from a park next to a school, a grade school. Flat button, no markings, in really good shape, has the shank. Pulled that from the same park as this Indian head. 2 silver, what they look like, they appear to be silver earrings, or what is remaining of silver earrings, and they have what appear to be natural pearls. Here's that religious pendant that I found next to this pendant, which I believe is probably a kid's pendant or something. I don't know. You guys leave a comment, let me know what you think about that. And it's a St. Christopher's Protect Me golfing pendant, and on the other side it looks like it's got St. Christopher on there. I'm not sure. And it says Sterling up at the top, so that's a silver. Very first ring is a female's class ring, class of 2007. Those alloys, you know, tungsten, probably alloy. I actually got a hold of the owner, and we set up a time to meet so I could return it to her. But she had a sick child and couldn't make it, so she had to cancel. And I just put the ball in her court and gave her my contact information. This is my second ring, and it's a silver ring. It's stamped 925. And this is my first and only gold find of the year. And I found it in my parents' backyard. I found this probably around 6 inches. 46. Solid 46. It maybe bounced to a 47 once or twice, but it was mostly 46. It's got 2 little chips in it. It's stamped either BJ 18K or HJ 18K. I think it's HJ 18K. But 18 karat, very small gold baby ring. My parents' house is a 1950s house, so there you go. That's my recap. Guys, leave comments. Anything you recognize, you can identify, let me know. Still learning. Only had 3 months, and this is what I've done 3 months. Thanks for watching.